Hi everyone, I am Margot, your tarot reader, and today we are doing a personal reading. I want to thank my client for reaching out to me and letting me help you when it comes to your spiritual growth here in the physical and in the spiritual world. Thank all of you for taking time to watch. If there's anything that I can do, please email me, margotarotreader@gmail.com, or Facebook, Margot, your tarot reader. Lord Jesus Christ, I want to thank you for protecting us with the white light. As we proceed today, we are letting the energies come forth and protected by the white light in your surroundings and minds as well. So let us come forth and let I see, let I see. So we are asking for permission for that special person to come in through if it needs or if it wishes to. Okay? We have to ask permission. At least I do. That's just how I work. And now we are letting the energy come forth. I will see the energy of this person first, and then if there's anything prior or before or during to your energy, I will of course send you the messages as we are at this time. Lord Jesus Christ, thank you for... As you already know, prior to the recording, I call onto the universe for my client's personal information because they remain private at all times. If and when there are moments of silence in the recording, it is when I am continuously transcending to the spirit guides and our guardian angels to deliver the messages that we need to pass on to you. Lord Jesus Christ, thank you. Thank you for the white light. Thank you for the rosa. And let us begin. Okay. Okay. So, how do I start here? Of course, as soon as sometimes when I read the emails right off the back, I can tell the energies of what the client is going through. Sometimes I rather not read the emails until prior to starting the reading because the energies flow frequently through me, and so therefore it just keeps me out of balance. So I have to do certain things, before and during and after. As with anything that I do when it comes to the spiritual connections. So with the energy of the person that we're seeking here, so the hold that we've done, it's a temporary hold for that time. Doesn't mean that they stay on hold forever or a certain sequency timing. There is just a period of when we're doing something that we put the energies on hold in order to restore or protect the energy, whether it's here in the physical and or the spiritual. And then it gets unbonded within that time frame. Remember, I am only the vessel that the gods and the universe can and are allowed to use. So I am not, I wish I was in some way powerful or a cinch of that when it comes to the Virgin and the Holy, but I'm only able to use whatever they seek out of me. Okay. And of course I welcome any enlightenment and white light energy as much as they feel that I deserve or need at the time. So I feel that sometimes, how when we experience the energy, that it cannot come forth in the way that we expect or want to, because as always, they have to go through something as well, right? As we do still here in the living. And so I feel that most of the time what it is the energy that surrounds us that makes us not feel our loved ones, even though they're constantly in our energy, okay? I feel like I had to explain something, but I will do so in a minute. Okay. So, with this loved one that you're asking, like I feel with his energy, it's not that he's away It's just that he is either waiting to acknowledge your ways of being in the living, um, because I do feel the bond and I do feel the love between both of you. So uh, if and when you've said something that was felt and meant it through the energies of your heart, your mind, and body and spirit, all in one connected, then they take that very, very seriously. So if and when, let's say, for example, you've said with all your being, all connecting in all those senses, that you wish them well and move forward, then they have no other but to respect that wish. So they will stay for as much as they can and are allowed to. But once we demand to expel anything, good or bad energy, then they have to abide by those rules. Um, that's just the cause. Now, when we passed on, and we have certain things that we also have to do in the energy of the soul, um, uh, with all those process, believe it or not, they are still connected with this life that we've led. Okay, so mm, I also feel because your energy is in an occupancy level, to the point where, let's say for example, your energy is scattered and is going all over the place, with your energy and other energies around you. So that would also put a block in reference to feeling other sources or entities or loved ones and so far. Okay, so he does say that he does, as he awaits his other process of goodwill into the phase that he's in, he also is observant of your life cycle, what's going on with you, and what are you proceeding to do. So he knows that you're following a dream that you want to accomplish. Um, and so he stands within those dreams and cycles that you want to perceive here in the living. Okay. Uh, so I keep hearing, I'm just one call away. I'm just one call away. Um, so it can be the song that he's sending to you, or he is saying, "Baby, I'm just one call away." Uh, so at this moment, at first when I began, I was feeling a little bit in the downside, and now I'm feeling a bit more lifted and more generated, and I feel more chills all over my body. So you might even experience those things in and out. Okay, because again, I'm I am trying to be in within his energy with respect, that is. Okay. um so he's saying some certain things had to be, certain things had to happen, certain things had no other way to turn out, certain things. So as we get in, we'll see what, if he would like to clarify that. It may be something that you at this time are thinking about, and so he's acknowledging just that precise thought that went through you. Okay. um Death is as we know, is a rebirth of the body, the mind, and the spirit. Okay. Of the physical, we let our flesh go, but yet we renew our soul into a better enlightenment, and so we should, so we shall. um but I also feel that he's also announcing something to that particular stage coming within your surroundings as well. So we will leave that as that, and I give him a thanks to giving me those messages to you. Okay. Oh yeah. So I was going to do something, but then he asked me to turn it the other way around. So we do see uh, that the future still stands within you and him, but we do see that there's a scattered energy here within your surroundings, particularly from not too long that you have acquired those energies, and I'm sure that you know where it's coming from. Okay, we do see that. um, So I feel that this is a person that you care for, that you love, or that you nurture, someone that is close to you, someone that is going through drastic changes in their life, emotionally, physically, mentally, and very much so spiritually. um, they're feeling that their life is has no meaning, or that their life have reached a point of what happened here. I had all this life to do this, and what happened here. It can be that this person is going through a breakup. It can be that this person is having a hard time dealing that this is now the end. Because we are in a portal opening, yes, we have that throughout the year, throughout the months and days and weeks at a certain time and given, but there's a special notion at one every now and then where we are granted such permission. So as we are at this time of this reading all through August the 10th, we do have illumination coming forth. So whatever happens as of July into August, and probably so till the end of the year, it will be an occurrence of certain karmas that we are shedding or bringing forth into our lives. And also, it will be establishing us for the next life cycles. So if there's anything that you are considering wanting to acquire, now is the time to put it out there to the ethers, with rituals, of course. um, Anything that you want to be in the next life or lives, then this is the precise time. So that goes for you, or whoever you think might need it, or whoever is taking their time to watch this. Now, uh, I do, as I was saying that, he did cross something to me. Mm. So when we're shedding karmas, it's very hard to detach, especially if we've known the person for quite some time. um, as to your situation, we know that you've been going through this thing, but I feel that the energy that is coming for me as he's giving me these messages, it is by someone that is in your vicinity. Even though, as you know, when it comes to reading, I just let the guys speak to as they may. Okay. uh, and so I feel that this person is within your energy. They are either in the process of closing a karma toxic relationship that should have been done quite a while, I feel. And I don't sense that this is through their doing, it's through other sources and or other people doing. So their heart is feeling quite broken. When we detach from a karma and or soul contract of any kind, there are a number of things that can happen. Either you move forth at peace and your body and spirit uplifts, and or detaches completely in all levels, and you start feeling more depressed, more downsized, and so far and so far, down to the point where you can have a broken syndrome of your heart and soul. um, I do not feel that this is necessarily in your situation, so I feel that it is more so with someone that is in your surroundings. Okay. uh, uh, can you do anything about it? Well, it just depends on the person's energy. But either way, I feel that I had to pass that on to you. A lot of the times people do pass because of physical things, but know that any physical pain that we are feeling through has to do through the spiritual realm into our physical. Anything that we have not solved or should solve, it comes through in our lives. And there are also contracts that we are bind to prior to coming into this life. And any contracts that we have not fulfilled, learned, or taught, then we come forth again and again until we have learned certain lessons. We are soldiers of the universe and of the gods, so therefore we are here to do a particular job for ourselves sake and for the universe and the whole entity of the living. Now, so having said that, um you asked the question, I will tell you that we all humans have gifts. All humans have a gift. uh it is not, it is, how do I say it, we have a gifts of all kinds in our living when we come in here. So but at render time we can experience a percentage of such gifts. we may have the knowing, let's say, for example, but not be aware. And we may have the knowing but not be able to use it because that's not the contract we've, excuse me, bonded to in here. But we are all, like I keep saying, we're all one source. We end up in one light at the end. We're just in a different phases, different forms. So here in the living, we all criticize, because again, we're not perfect, so we all criticize each other and even ourselves. We judge ourselves and we judge others, and we feel the hate of others, again because of the negative entities, and also because again we are not in the heavens. We're in the in-between zones of our sources. So now, when we are here, we intend to do certain things, and when we come in, um, of course you know this. I feel that I was supposed to say something, but I was blocked toward that energy. So I will leave it at that. But I will tell you this, that what you feel, it is not like out of this world. What you feel is something that we all have together. That if we will put our minds into one, we can miraculously heal the whole world. Even we could uplift it and return it and renew it in a number of ways, to the point where in the next cycles, we could delete illness and live not 80 years, but probably 250 years even plus. We can have an eternal life in the physical if we were to choose, but in order to get there, our mind and our soul have to be in one, and everyone within one. So, and if that's not happening, which we don't see that as of now, and for probably 1,000 years more, so therefore we're not getting that connection. What I do feel is that in the next cycles, after sometime after 8-10 years, we will be seeing other energies, entities that would try to align us into that. As of now, because of Aquarius, we're coming into that phase, but that doesn't mean, oh my God, it's here. No, it will take a very, very long time for more souls to connect together. We do see previews of that here and there throughout our lives, when we see people coming together either to do wrong or to do good. So we're looking at the previews of what may be ahead. I feel that when I am channeling here, I am predicting a lot of things that are not course to your reading, but are course to the future tense. It is what it is, because we are. I'm channeling the other side of another realm of the world and of our unity, of our souls. So therefore, it's bound to happen. But going back to what I was saying. Know that what you experience is something grateful to have, but it does not, how do I say it? When our God gives us something, it is because we are in a different phase of our lives, but also it's a process that you're going through. It is a temporary outlook of what the world is. It is not here to stay within you. Okay, so that's what I heard. I'll leave it at that. Now, let me see. Let me go back to your reading. Thank you to the energies and to the Lord Jesus Christ. Yes, it's in a standby energy, as I was saying. So do know that in one of your lives, in the next, most likely there will be an occurrence more stronger even of what you're feeling now. It may be through one of your ancestry, or you become the ancestry to the next line, I feel. Okay, in reference to that particular question. I feel like I had to say something here. Let me see. A second. Okay, so let me look at that. So I'm going through your questions as well. know that those questions have been sent to the energy of who we're seeking, but I have to go through it myself. Um, So we do see a change in your life when it comes to your material possessions or material gainings here in the earthly world unexpectedly. It feels unexpectedly, but I feel that it's something that you've been longing for quite a while. Um, So within the energy that we've called into, I also feel that his energy was a little in the happy land, I feel. So when they're going through process of what it is they need to do in their side of the ethers, you know, who they are does not really change. Who they are naturally are. Okay, I know that when we're in the physical body, we detach tremendously from our soul source, and so we become something totally unbeing. And so, but either way, within his face, he was always a happy spirit, always looking forward to certain things, and I feel that because of that, he was triggered more with all those negative entities. Um, so I feel that he has been going through that journey of leaping. Um, so, like cloud to cloud, I hear, I'm out here. So he's saying, I'm out here, tapping cloud to cloud. Tapping, I don't know what the, I mean, it is what it is. You know, in readings, I normally intertwine with the energies of the person. So I may say or do silly things or joyous things or sad things, depending on the energy that I'm reaching, right? You already know that. Um, so, uh, um, so I do feel that he feels a tremendous release of all the things that he felt here. So he's explaining that the world is ugly. Um, in his point of view and what he's learned through it. Um, and so he hopes that humanity would wake up from things that are really put out by men and not by the sources of our Lord. And that we are creating the pain. It does not come necessarily from what we think or what we hear. It is from ourselves that we create such uh, cruelty. Let's put it that way. Okay. And so because he's in a better phase, uh, we get to see beyond our eyes in a blink of a second what it is, what it was, and what will be, you know. And even here in the physical, it does happen quite often, including especially to me. But I will tell you that he's going through a phase of in a joy moment, okay? So sometimes when we put energy to rest, we give them that peace of mind as well. And sometimes it gives them a reflection of seeing what it was and what can be or what will be also. So I hope you're following me with this because I'm all over with my energy when I'm with him. Um, uh, So there will be a reach through your dreams, through sensation, your hair standing. I feel that he tickles something of you. I'm not sure where or what or when, but he's saying that um, I'm tickling you, baby. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. uh, so he is a funny, not a funny. How do I put it? he's charismatic. He's very uplifted. Okay. Um, when he was all in his goods. Now, let's see. So I feel that he travels in the universe, in the ethers, like alone. I feel that he stops and goes, stops and observes, stops and looks. So he can be going through channels of sequency of including the patterns of past lives for him, and experiencing observation of all those, including, okay. But I feel that he is free, free to the point where he is, um, uh, and the fact that he told me that he's hopping from cloud to cloud, he's giving me such a view at this time where I am seeing him in a the light of him. It is like a ring around him, and he is like his eyes are open, they're open, and he's just taking it all in and just breathing it in and just amazed by what he's seeing. So if only, so he's saying if only he could have felt certain energies as that, close to that here in the living. But it's, so he's recollecting a lot. I also feel that too. Okay. um so he is in the face of kind of like going through a judgment. um um I felt that he felt that he was going through hell. um I felt that he felt that for him everything was over here, and after I felt that he felt that he was going to burn for some reason. I felt that so he's telling me I have a second chance. I have a second chance. So he has a second chance. And you're welcome. He's saying thank you to me, because he is he had a path through something that he did not expect that it would ever happen. And I listen. So he's saying, I listen to you. I listen. So he also awaits for us to come into his energy. Okay. So I guess he's how I also feel is that he enlightens himself more now through the in-between worlds, here and the in afters. And he's become almost like a little, like a soldier, where he's at. I'm sorry. Um, and so so he's trying to say all these things to me at the same time. But what I'm trying to say to this energy is that you're overwhelmed, and it's beautiful what you're sensing, what you're feeling. um but we're gonna take it one step at a time, because there are a lot of things that you're feeling, seeing, and sensing that should not even be out to let the world know, because they're not ready. So um so he's actually calling me because he knows my energy, and he knows precise who I am. So he's calling me by who I am, and and he's telling me certain things. Um, so um, I'm giving him thank you, and I wait for his messages as they come through. Uh, Obviously, because he is where he is, he knows and understands that um, when energies come through, it does not take cars to get the energies going. So, and of course, you, the client, know that too, that when he comes through, there's hundreds of ways for him to kind of contact you and make you feel him. Um, okay, so we are going to move past this, and we'll see. Thank you. So he is giving you a warning. There is still some toxicity around you. And so so he is and I apologize because he's like jumpy a little bit, so I'm trying to slow his energy. um so baby come back to me. So I don't know where that song is that I heard, baby come back to me. It's like a blues song, like the blues something. Anyways, you let me know. Okay, so thank you. So he is saying that there's still some negative energy around you, and of course you are aware of that. And it is through other people, not through you, but through other people that brought that in. So just be cautious when you're feeling things, sensing things, that it might trigger negative energy. And now that I see this, I also according to the charts and whatnot, most likely is what you're coming through. So be prepare yourself to have energies that are feeling rough or dangerous of some sort. Okay, and that's through the planetary sector that is coming through. And also because if it comes through at this time, be precise, let me know, be aware that it has to do with past karma, including uh, anything that is flowing through as of right now has to do with past relationships, past lives. Anything that we're bound to go through, it has to do with us. Either have we learned it, have we taught it, and are we ready for that next step? Anything that you go through, be aware that it has to do with cycles of endings and beginnings tremendously. Okay, and you might say, well, I've been going through this all this year, it's not a piece of cake. Absolutely, I agree. Some people can get it prior to, during, and after, and or all. So I feel that your energy is somehow inclined to a bit of that. So in just look at your surroundings more than anything. Okay, so what I will say at this time to that energy, that when the energy is trying to reach you, either to prevent and or to be around you, I'll ask the energy to protect this energy more foremost. And so therefore stay at bay, stay at ease. I would either know because I'm giving the energy of to let me know if there's anything around, if and when. Okay, okay, now let's see. Okay, thank you. Okay, the universe into the heavens. I will take a look at this. Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah, some it could be your energy or just someone around you that if is feeling overwhelmed, overtired. There are moments of celebrations, but all of a sudden they feel distracted. They feel depleted from you. So even though you have happy moments, they become depleted automatically. So it can be within your energy or within someone around you. There is a conversation that is pending. I feel it can be family. Yes, it is family wise. I also do feel that there is an accomplish here of a new job starting or a new promotion or a raise coming to you of some sort. It can be what you're asking. Okay. Yes.